Oh, hey, yeah, I just saw you, sorry. I was still making posts. I just happened to see your comment too and look at stuff on YouTube to check up after last night. Getting there, guys. Within a few weeks, just with the little different things that I've been doing on the channel, I went from 64,000 views almost to 82,000 views, guys. That means we went up like almost 20,000 views within a few weeks, but we're still not getting the sub numbers. Like we went up 20,000 views in a few weeks from what I was doing, but I'm getting like maybe 2% of those views are subbing. Yeah, I have a minor gaming PC that I bought for traveling or to travel with me. It's a mini HP EliteBook, and HPs are usually the best when it comes to trying to just game in general. I don't use it often. It is
Welcome
sitting
back,
here.
Flash.
It's just not hooked up. Why is that what you're playing on? I don't know if I'm gonna say it right. I know you've been in here before. Kai Shorts. Are you on PC? Normally I don't get on this early during the day, guys, either. But I think today, I'm gonna have kind of a game day. I usually have to do like hour segments, or like I have to cut the game off like a half an hour in the stream. And I'm gonna also put myself in a party chat so I don't look crazy talking in game chat. If you're asking what this game requires, I think it's only like 16 gigs or something like that on PC. What's up, guys? I was gonna do Ghost of Tsushima, but I wanted to drive around and Forza for a bit because I haven't had time to be on. I wasn't sure if I got your comment correctly, Kai. Right now I'm playing this on PS5, not my PC. I'll play stuff like Fortnite and Skyrim on PC. These are cars that I took a lot of time into editing, not smashing. I fucked that front end right up. Alright, who let Archer drive? I swear I wasn't drinking. I really want to mess with this 73 Turbo, but I don't know what to do with it yet. I actually got lucky. Most PCs don't only come with like 8 or 4. Mine came with 16 gigabytes, and I have 2 extra RAM slots. I have a 3.70 gigahertz processor, and then it's all Intel Core, which isn't great. Like I said, it's minor gaming, but then the 16 gigs of RAM on my PC makes up for a lot. You also have backup virtual memory, which you can use if your PC is slow in those cases. Or in most cases, you have backup memory. Backup memory. Sorry, guys. Just getting over a small cold that I had. This car I based off of American Graffiti. Harrison Ford drives this car and drag races it, crashes it at the end. Ron Howard is also in that movie, which I thought was pretty cool. Iconic muscle car about to crash. That was lucky, really lucky. Oh my god. Nice. Have fun with your editing, and I'll be on again later, Kai. Yeah, I know I've seen you in like once before. I am already subbed to you, but thanks for stopping back again. I also took time into making sure the engine sounds right, because these cars, sometimes they sound weird. Like swapping the right motor into it. Not all of the cars, the muscle cars have that chug. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Usually my driving sucks when I'm trying to live stream, but I will maybe do a road race. In
400 yards, turn right. Turn right. 200 yards, turn right.
Sorry about your fence.
Turn right.
Ugh. Okay, well that's not turning right. Sorry guys, I have not been on Forza a lot. Wow. As soon as I hit the e-brake, my car started going the other way. Jesus, this car just wants to swing out and pick up speed. Ugh. Right now I'm powering down my Rockstar, trying to wake up a bit, guys. Yeah, see, not the same muscle car sound for sure. Which I did put a Japanese motor in. That's why it goes. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
You have arrived at your destination.
All of that's down. Alright, let's see how bad this street race is. Usually my racing sucks when I'm trying to live stream. okay. That's not too bad. Ha, no way. The Porsches are good at like track racing. I really like that SRT Demon, but it's pretty slow. I think it tops out at like 210 or 220. Do the Monsters Inc. Sullivan Blue Ferrari. I should have just tried to animate a picture of Mike on the front of it. I wasn't really sure what to do with this car, so I kind of just did like a fade look on the color and everything. We chose one of those weird fading decals. That doesn't look bad. That's just not something somebody would definitely put on a Ferrari. Oh, that was pretty good, actually, compared to most of my cars. Oh yeah, don't forget there's traffic. No, I gotta restart that. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if you're new. This car handles pretty good, but again, all my cars are super quick. This was an okay car to choose, but I'm gonna have to come back to it. Maybe pick up the Challenger. Where is my Cyclone? This and Ferrari were the only cars that I had that were able to keep up with people on the racetrack. Last time I went. Again, definitely put time into these vehicles. This one I tried to make it look all stock still. Still got the same stock tires, hubcaps. Those GMC hubcaps. I really wish Wish they would have put the Blazer in this game, but we got the GMC Jimmy instead. Would have been cool to see all the different road swaps in the Blazer. Considering I've had a few in like other
Turn around.
categories.
It is safe to do so.
I've actually owned two. My first car was actually Blazer.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, my stomach. I don't know what's going on this morning. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh, I almost never get time to stream during the day like this for you guys, and then as soon as I go and try and start the race. Oh. And then 2.5 weeks ago, when I was away working, like almost 3 weeks ago, I ended up getting food poisoning really bad. That sucked. We were all puking all over the place. So I've been like really cautious about what I eat the last week or two. It would help if my mic was plugged in this whole time. Mach 1 can definitely get up front, but it's a matter of time. And them not doing this bullshit. Oh my god. Still not good. For sure did not pick the right car for this event. Again. Another car I took time into modding, which obviously was meant for the drag strip and not racing. Racing. All it wants to do is pick up horsepower and fly. Forza 5 is still fairly popular, actually. No. Mach 1, yeah, if you can control it good enough. My racing sucks when I'm trying to live stream. Yeah, I know. I do respond in text and on the mic, guys. Yeah, Forza 5, people still actually stream a bit. Mostly on PC, I think, though. I'm on PS5 right now. have to come back to this race and pick a different car. Yeah, the one guy that was from Canada the other day didn't think so. He came in with like a really bad attitude, and then he was like calling me an asshole because I called him out. Some people are just really grouchy on here. Oh, Bugatti move! Come on, get back, get back, get back, get back. No, restart. Trying to read text and drive. Why do we have to drag each other down the hill? Yeah, because when people aren't having a good day, they have to make everybody else have a bad day. Yeah, thanks, Toasted Bear. Toasted Beer, sorry. I appreciate that. I try to be warm and inviting when you guys come in. My problem is, too, is I'm trying to skip around these checkpoints and hit them, like, so I barely have to turn the corner. God damn it. Okay, this is why I don't always have the mic on, too. I know it's, like, customary to have it on while you're streaming, but... God damn it. Well, all my settings are off too, so I have no traction control, none of that. There we go. Yeah, my ABS is off. Traction control. God, hang on, guys. God damn it. Yeah, I'm going to come back to this with a different car. Yeah, my drifting is clean. It's just all of my cars basically have slick tires on them, semi-slick, which can cause another issue. Yeah, I was thinking one of the Audi station wagons or something for that. These cars are special modified so they can like drift and be on track. Talking about Audi RS5. This one I just made for fun. Because it was the Mach 1, I tried to give it that original look for that year. I did something different too. I made white rims on it instead of black like I usually do with all my cars. Hang on. I think I actually have that. I might have that Audi already. Yeah, that I really tried to nail the old model, like the old 60s, 70 car muscle era. Yeah, for some reason on that and the car, the Javelin, they just look really nice. And then I have my other movie-based cars that I do once in a while. I have two movie cars right now. One from the movie Baby Driver, and then this is from American Graffiti. Again, I took time into building these cars so they sounded like the old muscle. No, the Viper? God, no. Yeah, this car was definitely based off of American Graffiti. It's one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite drag racing movies with Harrison Ford. He crashes his car at the end. Not only that, I'm a pretty old car and movie buff. Don't go off the bridge! Oh my god, I barely made it. Yeah, I really didn't see the point of them making another one. They should have just put it in as DLC for Forza 5, to tell you the truth. Well, yeah, we already have JDM cars too and everything. That seems like a cool, like, concept idea, but I really don't see why they even need to make another one, honestly. Yeah, see, they should just be making more DLC for this. Yeah, I'm sure. What did that say? iHeartRadio complete what? Complete all road races, iHeartRadio challenge. Yeah, they definitely did a good job already making everything so realistic on the driving.
200 yards.
I don't think they need to do any more with that.
Turn sharp left.
Like I said, they should be, at the amount of Forzas that they've made now, they should just be adding DLC.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, that little rumble.
In
Yeah,
100
or that
yards,
little rattle
turn
can
sharp
shake
left.
sound.
Recalculating route.
That's why I took time into these muscle cars, because they did not sound like this when I first got them. I doubt I'll catch up to that Aaron guy. He was pretty gone by the time I
Turn
decided
around
to even
when it is
go
safe
near
to
him.
do so. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
Yeah, there's another Lexus. If it's the one that I'm
Turn sharp
thinking of
left.
from Fast and the Furious, it's supposed to sound really nasty, and it sounds like crap on here. I think that's the one that you're talking about, the one that Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson end up buying at the end. Yeah, Forza for me mainly is just car customization. Oh yeah, the LFA. That car, I think I heard it on here and it sounded nothing like the Lexus. It sounded like a cherry bombed or whatever they call it. Yeah, it sounded like an old Honda Civic. Whatever one they shot in the movie, there's only like a few of them. But when I heard the Lexus car sound on here, it sounded nothing like the real life Lexus. I don't think I have it. I do have a couple Lexus. Oh no, I don't. I don't have any Lexus. Some of them don't sound like the normal high-pitched V10 motors, though. They sound like little wind-up cars, or like those little electric cars, like the little kids' cars with the batteries. That is one thing Forza could have improved on more, was their car sounds. Like, I'll show you, for instance. Okay, like the Charger, the old Charger, when you first get in it, it has that rumble sound, but then when you start modding it, you gotta watch what you mod into it, because you won't have that same sound anymore. That's why I never messed with this car, because the sound is already fine how it is, but as soon as you start to mod it, you lose that sound.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, this car does for sure. The GTO. Or the Charger RT, sorry. But there are some cars that sound like little toy cars. Yeah, I'm only in my 30s, but growing up, there was still some muscle car era left. I grew up in the era of choppers rolling around. And that was like one of the loudest things on the street were gangs of chopper riders. Yeah, I just hit 32 in October. Oh, yeah, late B-Day. But yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. Toasted Bear. Toasted Beer. I want to say Toasted Bear so badly for some reason. The Lamborghini Diablo. One of the coolest Lamborghinis they ever made. Which I actually heard recently that there's not that many left of these. This thing is nuts. My gold 911 Porsche. I thought I painted it all black before. It must not have saved.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, the 911s are pretty awesome. That speed zone reading is way off. If that's the motor you're hearing, then probably. I'm not too familiar with some of the motor swaps.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. 200 yards, turn sharp left. Recalculating route.
I hit that bump and then I started picking up more speed. That's not good. Oh my god.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. 400 yards, turn left.
I'm sure it's the motor you're hearing, considering how Forza renders things. I'm just not too familiar with the motors. Barely doing it.
Turn left. 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
It could be. Like I said, I try to make these cars sound authentic. It's hard to when you motor swap them.
In 200 yards, turn left.
The Lafayette 458 or whatever it is.
Turn left.
The car that I had out earlier, the Ferrari F40. That does sound pretty close to a Ferrari motor. Don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I was gonna say don't pull a Lex Luthor, but I don't think you guys would even know what Smallville is. In Smallville, the story was that Lex crashes his 911 off the bridge, and that's when Superman comes in. And they become friends over him crashing his 911. Oh, God. I think it was an older 911, and it was a little blue one. Oh, that was so nice.
400 yards. Turn right.
Yeah, it for sure is.
Turn right.
These cars weren't really meant to go like 300, 400 miles an hour. How am I drifting better in the 911?
Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right.
Oh god, I take it back. I take it back.
Turn right.
This car isn't bad for drifting, but it has a lot of power. I'm not sure actually. The last time I was actually on CSR was probably like 4 or 5 months ago. Oh, sorry guys, I just got up like an hour and a half ago, so bear with me here. 718 Cayman GTS, that's another cool Porsche. Not taking a break, I just don't really have space for it on my phone because I take pictures, for like work and stuff like that. I do home renovations, and I'm not always there from start to finish, so I try to get as many photos as I can. So I have no space. The only cars that would be really good for this are the BMW M5 and the 718 and the WRX. I think those would be the only three choice track cars. Sprint, circuit. The Viper, definitely not. I tried to, and that still needs a lot of tuning. The Mustangs are way too quick. Oh my god, that thing that looks like that old retro video game? Oh, I thought you were talking about this. The concept Urban Rebel Cupra. Looks like a Subaru BRZ smashed in with a Hyundai. Oh, you're talking about the supercar. This is the same one that Lex Luthor crashed. It was either this one, the 911 3.382, or it was a 73. And then here is my... I just chose the wrong car for this race. That's awesome. I meant to hit R3 and hit view, and I hit X by accident. So that's great. This is my Baby Driver car from the movie Baby Driver. The only difference is he didn't have the fog lights on the front. No, this car was strictly meant for off-roading. I don't think this will be able to... It's going to slide all over the place. I think I have all rally tires on this. Are you going to make me a liar? This is going to be the one car that's actually good. Better than the other one. Wow, my screen just glitched out. That's not good. Trying to look at the road and not the map like I usually do. Yeah, see, I told you. Yeah, this thing slides all over. I don't know if you guys could see it, but right there when I was drifting, I just saw distortion in my screen. I'm going to have to check on it later. I just got this TV not that long ago. Could be the PlayStation, I don't know. I did get the year warranty on it. Yeah, I don't know, it was weird. It got like kind of pixelated for a minute. It could just be Forza. I'm gonna restart this race. I don't know if I can do it with this. I didn't even mean to pick this car, guys. I was going through my car list and accidentally hit this one. Yeah, right when I was going around these corners, my screen was weirdly giving out, and I don't know if it was the HDMI port on the PlayStation or not, or just the Forza. Yeah, the game has been known to have major issues, which is why I'm not totally freaking out about it. Yeah, this was not the car to choose.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
I'm gonna do like the British guy documentary. When the Subaru is out in the water. Gonna go all stock Porsche. That was the car I was gonna originally choose. Sorry guys, I had to stretch. Alright, so no special tuning, nothing, just all stock. I needed something that didn't have so much horsepower that it was going to kick me off the side of the road. Kick me off to the side of the road, sorry. All my other cars just kept sliding because their tires are not getting traction. Seems like it has a lot better handles than most of my other cars. But again, Forza drag racing, drifting. Yeah, it's got to be Forza. I just noticed that the coloring on the car looks like it was weird. Oh, that was much better. Oh, that was the finish. Okay. Maybe with this car. An hour and 18 minutes? Okay. Gonna cut this short after. Try and finish this race. And then I'll be on again later today with Ghost of Tsushima. Ah. So close to barely tapping it, too. Stomach, I gotta use the bathroom again. Sorry, guys. Come on, catch up, catch up. You're right there. God damn it. Yeah, no pun intended on that comment. Oh, come on, dude. You can get up there. Come on. Ah, I meant to slide right there. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. Ah. Oh, I almost had it. Come on, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. always overtake them on the corners. Fucking A. That's why it's hard to drift in the Porsche. Come on, you're right there. No, that was it. That was my opening. Yes! Eat shit. Oh, I knew this car could pass him. None of them had a Porsche. I was the only one with a Porsche. Yeah, that Honda S2000 and dead last sounds dead accurate. Really fast cars in real life, but apparently not good in race cars simulation games. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Hour and a half stream. I'll be on again later today with Ghost of Tsushima, maybe in an hour. I still have laundry, some dishes, and cooking I gotta do. Cooking won't be more towards like 3 o'clock or so, so I might have some time to stream in between then. Let's see what I get on the wheel spin. Level 109.